Friends, in this video, we are going to learn a Schneider 3-phase kWh meter complete parameter setting and also learn all parameters function. So let's start video, and you can see we have one Schneider Conzerv EM1000 3-phase kWh meter. Its display in which you can watch all parameters. We have 3 indicators for phase indication L1, L2 and L3. So we have total 3 indicators and 4 keys. You can see it's 4 keys. Understand all keys function. First key is OK key. By pressing this OK key, you can enter any of the parameter or you can set any of the parameters. Also up and down key, by which you can increase or decrease parameters. Also you can change parameter by escape key. You can watch previous parameters or out from any of the parameters. For seeing basic parameters, again press escape key. And first is integer. Okay, in integer we have some basic and important parameters. So just press OK key. So you can watch kWh reading. So in integer we have some basic parameter. First is kWh. So for seeing kWh, just go in integer. Okay, and again press down key. So it's showing running hour. Okay, when meter is connected to the load. Okay, so it is showing running hour from meter is installed. Okay, until now how much time is meter running. So it is showing running hour. Again press down key. So it is showing on hour. Okay, when we connect a 3-phase power supply to this meter, so meter display is on. So it is showing on hour. Okay, till now. Okay, again press down key. So it is showing interruption. Okay, when meter is installed till now how much time meter power supply on and off. So it is showing interruption. If again power on and off, so it will change to 30. So it's some basic important parameter in integer. For seeing other parameter, just press escape key. Okay, and go to RMS for seeing some basic parameters. So just press down key, again down key, set, again press down key. So RMS, again press OK key. Okay, in RMS you can see kilowatt. First it is showing average kilowatt in all 3 phase and average power factor of all 3 phase. Okay, so first see average kilowatt and power factor. Now again press down key. So by pressing down key you can watch all 3 phase running kilowatt. Okay, in all 3 phase you can watch running kilowatt RYB phase. So you can watch all parameters running kilowatt load. Again press down key, so you can watch power factor. All 3 phase power factor you can watch here in RMS. Okay, so running kilowatt and power factor you can watch in RMS. Okay, so again press down key. So it will showing average power factor in kilowatt. Okay, now for setting some important parameters just like CT ratio and input output voltage. So just need to go in set. Okay, again press down key, again press down key. So set, again press OK key. Okay, in which you can see set and view. In view you can watch all parameters but you cannot change. Okay, first we press OK. So first it will show primary CT ratio. So CT connect is 250. So we set 250. Okay, again press down key. Secondary ratio of CT. So secondary ratio of CT is 5. Okay, so it's 5. You can change also. We will learn how to change CT ratio. Okay, now again press down key. So it's showing primary voltage because kWh meter connect in LT panel. So it is showing primary voltage which is 415. Okay, you can also change if you want to change. Okay, and again press down key. So secondary voltage. So secondary voltage you can see also set is 415. So you can also change this primary voltage and secondary voltage and system connection. Okay, in normal condition system connection should be in star connection. So it is by default set in delta. We will change to star. Okay, also is starting ampere. By default starting ampere should be 1 to 200 milliampere, but by default it is showing 5. So by default set value is 5. Again press down key. So it's showing standard select from. So it would be IEC, IEEE and trigger. So by default it should be set on trigger. Okay, so standard select from, we set trigger. Okay, next parameter is standard parameter selection. So what parameter you want to watch? So we just set on watt hour. Okay, and next is some basic by default parameter. Now we are going to learn how to change these parameters. Okay, so for changing parameters, just press escape key. Okay, and it is showing set and view. Again press down key, it's edit. Now in edit mode you can change all parameters, so just press OK. Code is 2000, so by default code is 1000, so press up key and down key, but you can set. Again press OK. So 1 is set, again press OK. So 0 set, again press OK. 0 set, you can change. By default password is 1000, so we set 1000. Primary C2 ratio we set 250. For changing this, first press OK. 2 is blinking, you can up and down and you can change. Okay, so our CT ratio is 250, so we are not going to change it, so just set 250. For changing, first press OK key, display is digit is blinking and you can change it. Okay, so by default CT ratio is 250, so we are not going to change it. Secondary CT ratio, it would be beta 5 or beta 1. Our CT is beta 5 model, so we just set 5. Okay, we are not going to change. Also primary voltage, because and secondary voltage is 415, so we are not going to change primary and secondary voltage. System connection is delta, so first we will change to in a star, so you can set single phase, two phase, so just we change in star connection. System connection is a star. Okay, again press down key. Starting ampere by default set value is 5, so we are not going to change it. Okay, again trigger, so standard select form we set trigger, you can change to IEC and IEEE, so just set on trigger. You can change if you want to change. And parameters, which parameter you want to watch in this meter, so watt hour, okay, VAH and UARH. So by default we are going to watch on watt hour, so we set watt hour. Okay, so it's some basic parameters. Now for parameter saving, escape key press yes or no. You are going to change parameter yes or no, so we are saving this parameter, so yes. Okay, press. Now you can see it's pass, that means our all parameters is set. Okay, you can edit and change parameter easily. I hope you clear the concept. For seeing kWh meter, press escape key and go to the integer and again press OK. So it will show your meter by default kWh meter on its display. I hope you clear the concept of how to set parameters in Schneider Conzerv EM1000 kWh meter. If you like this video, please press like button. For today's enough, we'll meet in next video.